People fighting online, losing their minds. So we read the crazy crap they write and have a fun time. Well, get ready for this week's digital drama.
All right, well, we've got a thread here on Nextdoor from Leo, who is sick of people feeding the birds because they're crapping all over the place. So he vents and gets a little weird and almost violent here today.
Are you noticing the Nextdoor post? They seem to be more violent than the other ones.
They've really kicked it up a notch. I have noticed that. There's a lot more fighting that's going on. People are complaining about them taking down comments, and that's causing more of a fight. It's getting a lot more political as well. It used to be just friendly things about, you notice something in the neighborhood or what are the police doing here? And it's like neighbors looking out for neighbors, but I don't know what it is. Toxicity has set into that platform now, like it always does on the other ones.
Wasn't it yours in your neighborhood? People trying to fight each other too?
Multiple people want to fight each other. In Tequesta. But then yesterday, I saw the sweetest one on my next door. It made me cry. It was so poignant and sweet. It was about a man who had hired a guy who lived in a tent to do handyman work around his house. And he was talking about how he was complaining about the cost of gas while this guy rode a bicycle. I'm complaining about how my power bill went up while this guy lives in a tent with a kerosene lamp. I was like...
Along with his two victims. And the guy at the tent, my handyman came in and then robbed my kitchen. You didn't read post 2.
Okay, so here's what Leo has to say. I'll play the role of Leo. Virginia, you can be Brenda. Bird, you're going to be Rick. And Denny's, you've got 2 roles here. You're going to be Monica and Landon.
Hey now.
Oh, big things,
Whoa.
Denny's. It's a big role.
I feel like Brenda loves the birds.
Big performance from everybody.
Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, here's what Leo had to put up on Nextdoor. Stop feeding the birds in our neighborhood. You turn this place into a bird crap hellhole. Don't make me grab my gun.
Whoa.
Grab your gun? What the hell does that mean? Are you going to shoot people who feed birds? That seems a little harsh, Leo.
No, dumbass. I'm going to shoot the birds. A dead bird doesn't crap. I'm sick of walking through bird S-bomb. If I shoot the birds, there'll be no more crapping.
I'll help you shoot them, Leo. I'm sick of all that bird crap, too. It makes our neighborhood look like a dump. Believe it or not, you can eat those birds, too. I make a mean crow stew. It sounds nasty, but it tastes delicious.
Crow stew? You can't be serious. Crows carry diseases. You would die if you ate a crow. I'm calling BS.
You absolutely can eat crow. You can eat blue jays and cardinals, too. You just got to cook it for a long time. My family is from the backwoods of South Carolina. We will eat anything. We love eating good bird.
Dude, tell me you aren't eating blue jays and cardinals. That's freaking weird. There's no way that could taste good.
Are we really talking about shooting birds in a residential neighborhood? You people are out of your minds. Shooting blue jays with a gun sounds insane. What's next? Fishing in the community lake with grenades?
Well, sweetheart, if you don't want shots fired, tell everybody to stop feeding the damn birds. We're being taken over, and I'm finally putting an end to it. I'm kind of anxious to try Rick's crow stew.
It's delicious.
Sounds like it.
Would you try crow stew?
No.
Blue jay stew.
Blue jay over crow.
And
But
then
still, I don't love it.
I would feel bad eating a cardinal.
I would too, because didn't you say that the spirits
Yeah.
told you that the cardinal is your mom?
And how much?
Oh, man.
I mean, that's rough.
that's weird.
Well, it's supposed to be. I wouldn't say the cardinal's my mom. It's not like, it's.
It's a sign from
It's
your
a
mom.
sign
but
from
you
your
still
mom.
wouldn't want to eat the sign from your mom.
Yeah.
It's your mom.
And how much meat can you really get from a cardinal?
Let's find out.
You'd have to eat 10 cardinals.
How many cardinals would you have to eat to get full? That should be Denny's knows when you're high question.
Yeah, I'll add it in.
It just seems like a lot of work for not a lot of meat.
It does.
Yeah.
And then while you're eating it, just know you're eating your relatives that have passed away.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, got another interesting thread here. Kent has noticed some new hot girls in the neighborhood, but he thinks they might be hookers.
Hookers?
Hookers. Other neighbors are giving their thoughts on the new hot ladies that have moved in. Virginia, you can play the role of Kent. I'll play the role of Stanley. We'll have Bird playing the role of Clyde, and Denny's, you'll be Tammy.
All right. I'm pretty sure the 3 new girls who moved into Tom's old place are either prostitutes, strippers, or whores. They barely wear anything when they're out there taking the trash out, bending over. And then there's also random dudes going in and out of there. Anybody else notice this?
Oh, yeah, they're definitely into some shady stuff. The one chick was watering her lawn at a G-string. Now, I'm not complaining, but we do have young kids around here who can see this kind of smut.
It's inappropriate and it's wrong. They need to cover up. I have an 18-year-old son who's always checking them out. I don't want him being tempted by their bodies.
Well, they're giving this neighbor a horrible case of blue balls.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm an old man.
Whoa.
My heart can't take this kind of stimulation.
Man, all right.
And just for the record, you think they actually are hookers?
I think they're actually strippers. I've seen them give each other lap dances out in their front yard while they party, which is, by the way, every single night.
Where are these girls at? I've never seen them. The girls were giving each other lap dances in the front yard? This is amazing. Where do I watch this? I always miss the best stuff. My block is so boring. Wow, I'm kind of turned on.
Clyde, take a cold shower, dude. You're sounding like a pervy creeper right now.
Sorry, not sorry. I get excited about young TNA. Sue me.
Yeah, Clyde, they are really hot and stacked. Personally, I'm hoping they're escorts.
Personally.
There are way too many random dudes going in and out of their place to be strippers. I hope they don't read this thread. Well, maybe I do hope they read it. I guess they're too busy humping to read.
Okay.
I think he wants to hire them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
think everybody
Yeah.
except for Tammy's into this.
If you want to hire some hookers and they live in your neighborhood, that's just called convenience.
They're either selling hardcore drugs or something's going on there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.